We out here doing wheel bearings.
We wheeling.
We wheeling. And it's shot. Toast. Joe out here making magic happen.
Gotta be careful in parking brakes. That's not it.
Joe out here doing the Lord's work.
That depends on who you ask. Talking about that. Well, I don't know if it's actually doing it or not. Most of these Subarus, what I'm talking about, like it would probably blow your mind, is the fact that this backing plate will fall off because the bearing holds it on. The bolts go through both of them. That's why I was like, it's probably gonna blow your mind, but it's not falling. Oh, there it goes. See? There's your whole backing plate. Take that hammer and smack that.
All right.
Smack the back of the bearing.
Ready?
Smack it.
And we're out. Look at that beauty.
And then what we do is, we clean all that rust and corrosion up, and I say all that like it's a lot.
It's really not too
It
bad.
really isn't.
It's really not bad at all.
Not at all. Dude, I had to use a torch and air hammer yesterday to get a wheel bearing out.
You guys take a listen to this.
Oh yeah. That's choice.
That's pretty well shot.
That's mint. Put it back in.
He said it's mint. That's 97,000 miles. Probably good for another.
Highway.
Probably another 97,000 on there.
Now everyone needs to know that that's also highway.
True.
Like, you don't just do around town. You're driving the Subaru across the country.
A lot. We're doing that a lot, yeah.
A lot. I know I shoot a lot of videos and do a lot of dumb stuff. But there's one thing I learned.
Safety glasses.
Safety third.
Always safety third.
That's all you need. That on the inside. When you're doing certain things like this. I mean, you can use anti-seize. It's the same thing. It's a torque modifier. It keeps stuff from corroding and rusting. Like if this keeps your brake pads from seizing in the slide, why not put it in your bearing? To keep it from seizing in your spindle. Right?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Just makes sense. Now, new bearings did not come with bolts, I'm guessing?
No, we should never use
Okay. So I'm gonna pop that. Come on, girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yes. Now you can put anti-seize on this. You can do whatever your heart desires. Bolts look pretty clean. I then have to wire brush them. So guess what?
It all looks like it's in pretty good shape.
It does. There's one. I'm just gonna get this guy in a couple threads. That ain't going nowhere. Got one started, never tightened it all the way.
Get your torques back.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Certain things like torquing the axle nut to the wheel bearing, you got to do that because there's preload in that. Snug. My battery's dying. Always. It's Friday night. It don't want to work. It's like, can we go home?
She said, not today, buddy.
So certain people do their own things, but this is how I do it. It's a snap-on screwdriver, brakes lifetime warranty, I don't care. 140 foot-pounds, because that's what it's asking for. Done. And then what you do is that and that. Pull that out. And it's pretty much right back where it was to begin with, which is pretty spot on. That's nice. You stake it, so don't go anywhere. Done. Job's done. On to the next. Partying out there, ain't they? I think that's the dyno shop that's partying. All they do is Hondas though. Do you think that's there? And ooh, this one's a little bit in there, Mark.
Might be getting loud on this one.
Ooh, I get to bust out the new toy.
Joe said he got a new toy.
It's only new because my old one died. Okay? My old air hammer of 13 years got put to rest. I had to get a new one. Finally. And this thing's got cojones.
Beautiful thing.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea. That, my old one, like the trigger was just off or on. There was no in between. This thing, oh man, she's nice. Loosen this guy up a little bit. Make installation a little easier on yourself. Now, for those of you who don't like that trick, and I guess I'm getting ready to show you anyway, those two bolt holes are what they call jack holes. And before you see these two bolt holes, if you don't like smacking the rotor or whatever, I'm replacing the bearing, so I don't care if I shock the bearing with the hammer. But I'll show you guys this since this thing's still on here. These bolt holes are threaded to begin with. A little pressure, back out. That one in. See it walking itself off, and you just walk it back and forth. your parking brake shoes are sticking. See how it keeps sucking itself back in? This is fun. And that's how you get a rotor off without tearing stuff up. Sometimes you just gotta tear stuff up though. Did it on the last one, pop out this ABS sensor for safety. Oh, this one's a little in there. Why was the bad bearing easier to come out, Mark?
That's just the way it goes, man. That's just how it
It's
always
just
happens.
how it goes. See, if I'd have started over here, I'd have been mad. Dan's a frog. If you look up at Joe Frastico and go on my YouTube, this is my cousin Dan, the guy in the white Kydex.
You had to call me out. You had to call me out. Thanks.
What? You're a character. That's all I said. We'll go with that. That's what family does, right? All right, we got new ones. You know, there's always one. Always. Doesn't matter. Just keep going. There it is.
We're out.
Your assistance, please.
Assistance. Look at that view. Ready?
Yep.
He's fighting way more than
I know. As I said, the one that was noisy fought less.
And we're out.
Whew. Thank God I didn't have to get the porch. Because I'd have sent that too. Mark would have been getting you an axle.
Oh, this one's.
Yeah, it is just as bad, but the other one just sounded so... Well, that could have been from me hitting it too.
That's true.
Very true.
Very true. But it definitely has like a vibration in her now. She's toast.
Remember, Dan, safety third. Now, if you notice, I did that to the inside of the backing plate too, because the last one just fell out. This one, not so much. Plate because it is painted. I tried not to. As you can see, there is spots that I did, but it is what it is. That's what grease and everything else is for. That'll be all nicey nice. No better than that, especially when your boy gets factory stuff for you all fresh. Love it. Nothing goes in better than factory parts. I don't care who you are. It's got that new part smell.
Is that factory plastic?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's factory.
It is.
Factory grease.
God darn Subarus. Sheesh. On the other one, because like I said, it just fell out. Apparently this side gets more corroded and rusted than the other side, so why not take care of it now, right? Nip it in the bud. You know what? Blood coming out, you know? Just a little something. Get in. But the other side just fell apart, man. What are you gonna do? You ever get that mechanic stare where you're doing something that you can't even see, and then you're just like, I wonder what the weather's like outside today because I'm in this concrete box. And then you get the bolt started, and it's back to reality.
Back to reality.
All done. That's the difference. That much.
And just like that, the wheel bearings are finished on our 2017 Forester XT Touring. These wheel bearings are the same in the Forester, Impreza, and Crosstrek, so if you need the part number, I will list it below. And where I got it, it was actually a little cheaper where I got it. My wife's super happy now. As you can see, the wheel bearings are no longer making any noise. Super easy job considering, you know, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. It does help to have a lift, and obviously my buddy Joe, huge thanks to you, man. Couldn't have done it without you, at least this quick anyway. So yeah, the axle nut was 140 foot-pounds, and the 4 bolts that hold on the backside of the rear wheel bearing are, I think it's 65 Newton meters if you want to torque those down correctly. And that's all I have for this. Again, I'll post a link for where I got my wheel bearings They're a lot cheaper than the dealership, so but they are a factory part. That is actual Subaru parts. So again, thanks again for watching. My next video on the Forester is going to be about headlight adjustment. There's not really a whole lot of video on it, and it's actually super simple, so if I can help you out, then I will do my best to do so. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, and we will be back with you guys as soon as possible.